Hey guys, what's up? It's Fern. Thank you so much for joining me for another Planty video. I didn't know if I would ever be making this video, but the time has come where I finally have enough Antherium to do an Antherium collection video. I love doing collections. I have Hoya, Philodendron, Monstera, Cactus, and Succulent. I can link them down below. Maybe I'll make a playlist just like of my collection videos specifically. But I've never done an Antherium one because I've always only had like 1 or 2 Antherium. They've never really been my thing, but recently, over the past few months, I've really gotten into them, and this was mostly sparked by purchasing a few seeds and growing Antherium seedlings. It's been such a fun process and experience, and it really did make me fall in love with Antherium a lot more. So I'm really excited that I have expanded my collection so much. I have a handful. I don't have anything like really crazy. I'm still like beginner Antherium person here, but I am really excited about growing the ones that I have and just learning about them a little bit more. So yeah, okay, without further ado, I guess I will start with the one that's right beside me. Now, if you've been on my channel for any amount of time, then, oh my goodness, maybe this yellow one can go. What do you think? I think we're just gonna get rid of this guy. Okay, it does not want to come off. Fine then, stay. So if you have been on my channel for a while, then you have seen this plant before. This is my Anthurium forgetii. If you're new here, don't judge me. Most of my plants look nice, but you know, this is just one that has been on the struggle bus. So I have had this plant for coming up to a year and a half probably. It was an import and it did really well at first, and then I put it in my IKEA greenhouse cabinet and it loved it. It was just like living its best life in there, but eventually it outgrew it. It was just taking up too much space, so I took it out, and ever since then it's just been having a bit of a rough time. I do take partial well, probably full responsibility for this because I think it's my watering habits. I let this dry out too much. I know I do that because I'm an underwater. So I think if I can keep up with the watering, then this guy is going to do a lot better. But yeah, ever since the cabinet, he came out of the cabinet, it's just been a bit of a tough time. But you know, we're growing and we're learning, and we actually have a new leaf on the way, which I'm super excited about. It's unfortunately already ripped, which is a bit of a bummer because I'm just really hoping for like a pristine leaf on this plant one day, but unfortunately this next leaf is not going to be it. But maybe the one after that will be. I have heard that typically when you have browning on the sides of the leaf, that is due to underwatering. So as you can see, mine have a lot of crisping on the sides, so that is my fault. But yeah, I still love this plant regardless, and I see it as a bit of a challenge. This is the newest leaf and it's massive, so it's still gorgeous. I love it, and I'm just excited to see what the future brings with this guy. Also lives in my bedroom and just looks like really beautiful sitting on top of my drawers. Lovely display piece. Even though most of his leaves are like crusty and dusty, but that's okay. Okay, so another one, I think this is like the one that I've had the second longest after the forgetii. For the longest time, I just had these two. They were like, yeah, my 2 staple Antherium that I had in my collection. Okay, so this is my Antherium Viterifolium, and this is my only Antherium, I think, or no, I have one other one. I have 2 Antherium that are growing in pond, and this is one of them. This is in my DIY pond, and it's quite like algae and gross, so I should probably repot this sometime soon. But it's actually been pretty happy in pond, honestly. I think that this is the last leaf that I got right here, and I started this plant out from, it was quite small. It was just like a, or no, was it a cutting? I think this was a cutting, and I rooted it. I don't know, it was small though. Anyways, this is the newest leaf here. This is just coming in, and look at how cool it looks. Like, it's just so cute. I love watching Antherium leaves come in and expand. They're so fun to check on every day, and I try to keep them really well watered when they're putting out a new leaf. That's very important, I do know that. Yeah, I will say that pendant Antheriums are probably my favorite, so I can't wait until my Vitirifoliums get larger and get longer leaves. Like, I'll probably croak if I ever have one that has like the massive long belt leaves. I love that so much. I do have a second Vitirifolium, so I will just show you that one while we are on the topic. Where is it now? here it is. Okay, so, oh my goodness, this little cutie. This is a new leaf that this one recently put out. So as you can see, this one is a little bit smaller. I am going to be repotting this into just like a regular potting mix, a chunky potting mix soon, because I have the one in pond, so I want to experiment just growing this one in soil. So that is what I'm going to do, but so far it's doing really well. Super happy with the new leaf. And oh my goodness, we have like another one that's going to be coming out soon. Do you see that? It's so cute. There, you can see it there. Oh my gosh, so exciting. Yeah, really excited to just grow both of these guys. Okay, so I think I am going to show you the ones that I grew from seed. So these are Magnificum and Dark Mama, I believe. I'm gonna have all the names on the screen, but that's what I'm pretty sure I purchased these as, and I'll show you all three of them. I think this is the other one. Yeah, this was like the runt. It was the smallest little seedling. It sprouted last, and this is what it is looking like. Whoops, this is what it's looking like now. I started this whole process of like germinating the seeds and everything in either September, or I think it was October actually, or maybe late September. But it was in the fall, so it's been, I guess we will be coming up to a year now soon, which is crazy. But these are the other two that did really well. Like, these sprouted super quickly, so you can tell that they're a little bit more far along, a little bit larger leaves. This one is in the Crystal Star Nursery pond, their soilless mix, and it absolutely loves it. Like, there's so many roots in here, and I just potted this in here a couple of weeks ago, so it just blows my mind, like, how well this plant has adjusted to it. And then my other ones are in the Crystal Star tropical potting mix, so it's just like a really chunky soil mix. It is beautiful. The roots are absolutely loving it. And these live in my IKEA greenhouse cabinet right now. Oh my goodness, the new leaves are so cute. So I didn't realize before how diverse hybrids can look, like even from the same batch of berries or batch of seeds. I, for some reason, thought that they would like all end up looking identical until people started commenting on my videos and telling me that they can look like super different depending on which traits of the parents they take on, which makes total sense. I just never really thought about it. But like even how different these look, like the shape and everything, I don't know, they just look so different to me. It's crazy. And then this one too, like this looks different. It's just, yeah, I don't know, it's really cool. Okay, so this is another seedling that is like a similar maturity to the ones that I grew. This was gifted to me from Charmaine from Unplanned Parenthood, which is so nice, and it's so cute to just like be growing one of her seedlings, you know? So this is Antherium Magnificum and Magnificum and Dark Forgetii, I believe. So I can't wait to see what this grows up to look like. I love this leaf. This is the biggest one it has. I think that, or is that the newest? I think this one might be newer. I don't know. I'm not sure, but I love this one. I'm really excited to see what I'm excited to see what all of them end up looking like, actually, especially the hybrids, because I honestly have no idea. Like, I don't know enough about Antherium. Like, I don't even know what Antherium Magnificum, or is it Crystal Mag? Is this Crystal Mag and Dark Forgetii? I don't know. I'll have the names on the screen. But yeah, I just like don't know enough about what the different species look like that it makes me really excited to just see what all of my like hybrids and all of my seedlings and babies end up looking like when they grow up. So that's a really fun part about it. But yeah, and also getting anthuriums as seedlings, or even like buying the berries or the seeds and growing them yourself, is a more affordable way, and in my opinion it's more fun to just like watch the whole process, especially because they change so much the way they look. So if you're wanting to expand your anthurium collection, definitely suggest that. Okay, I'm gonna show, should I show a big one? This is like probably my favorite one. Okay, so next is my Antherium Politiflorum, which was sent to me by North Shore Tropicals, which honestly blew my mind. I can't even believe that I have this Antherium. This was my like top wish list Antherium. Like I said, I love the pendant leaves. I cannot believe like this leaf, honestly, like this is what my dreams are made of. It is so pretty. And the difference between the Politiflorum and the Viterifolium is that the Politiflorum is a more velvety leaf. So, oh my goodness, it's like velvety and sparkly, and yeah, it's just like the sheen on this is so gorgeous. I love them both. Like, I do love my Viterifoliums, but this is just like, I don't know, I just feel like this is something special. And I've heard that these are easy care and like not fussy about humidity, and people have had really good experience growing these. So I'm excited to just like have this in my collection now and see how it goes for me. I've only had this for about a month now. It did put out this new leaf. I think this was coming out in shipping actually, and it's kind of like cut off or something, like it's not a full leaf, so I don't know if that was like from shipping or what, but it just came out with this little half leaf, which is still really cute. Honestly, I'm just obsessed with this plant. I love it so much. It is in sphagnum moss right now. I need to pot this. I actually should do that like as soon as possible. I think I'm gonna put this in a chunky mix. Yeah, I just can't wait to grow this plant to be even bigger and fuller. It does have some other long leaves, but they just like got kind of crumpled, which is fine. They're still fine. They're just kind of curly now. But yeah, I love this one so much. Also, I should say, if you have any Antherium tips for me, leave them down below in the comments, because I am all for hearing the Antherium care tips. Okay, next, this little cutie is putting out a new leaf. So this is my Antherium Crystallinum and Magnificum, and this is what it looks like. This is another one that was sent to me by North Shore Tropicals. So this was shipped to me about a month ago now, and all these plants have settled in fairly well. This one was doing this weird like leaf curling thing, and I think I troubleshot that to be the light. I think it was getting too much light, so I moved it further away from a grow light, and it looks a lot better. Like, it's still a little bit curled, but honestly this is so much better than what it looked like before. Like, I was concerned with how it looked before, but the roots are healthy and everything looks really good. I think I might take this out of the cabinet actually. Like, I don't know if it needs to really be in there, but you can see it can't be too unhappy because it is giving me a new leaf. Look at how cute that little baby heart is. Oh my goodness, I love it. So that'll be fun to watch expand, and it looks like really, really healthy. So yeah, that is this one. Okay, next I have an Antherium. I had actually never heard of this one before. This is Antherium. I think that I figured out it's pronounced Bakri. I'm not sure, but it looks like, well, I'll have the name on the screen, but I was pronouncing it as bakery, and I think that that's not correct, so I don't know. But this is another kind of like pendant long leaf Antherium. From my research, I found out that these are kind of cool because they like self-pollinate, like they'll develop berries just by themselves, I'm pretty sure, which is cool. So yeah, just like a really interesting kind of unique Antherium. And the berries look really cool. They're like vivid red. So yeah, just kind of like a unique little dude. But I'm obsessed with this new leaf because it's really getting like some different kind of texture, or I don't know, you can see the veins and it just looks different than the other leaves. Like, maybe it's getting more of its characteristics in. So yeah, this one might still be expanding. It's pretty fresh, but he's been really happy. I get the vibe that this is going to be an easy one, but I honestly don't know. I'm just guessing. I hope it will be. And then lastly, I just have two little tiny babies. I saved the smallest ones for last. They are my smallest ones. They're just little seedlings, obviously, but these are actually growing pretty quickly. They only had one leaf when I received them, and now they both have three. So this first one is Magnificum and Luxurians, and I'll show you what it looks like. There we go. There's the third leaf back there. So again, I'm just really curious to know what these are gonna grow up to be. Yeah, it'll be fun to just watch that journey. And then the next one, this one is actually looking pretty cool. Looks like really like round kind of heart-shaped leaves, and it looks like kind of textured. I don't know. This is Antherium Crystallinum and Magnificum with Luxurians. There's like three different ones in there. But this is what this guy is looking like. You can see that new leaf. This one is still like coming in. Yeah. Very cute. And these are both living in my IKEA greenhouse cabinet as well, and they seem happy in there. So yeah, that is all the Antherium I have in my collection, I think. I hope I didn't miss anybody. I don't think I did. I'm really happy with where my collection is right now. I think I'm gonna end up with a lot of variety once these all grow. Definitely have a much larger appreciation for Antherium now. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below, especially if you're an Antherium person. Let me know if you want to see more Antherium videos and if you want me to keep you updated on how my Antherium experience is going. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!
Try